Okay, so we have a new segment. It is presented by Boost Mobile. It's called Voice Note. So this is where either a listener, a commenter, or a friend of the show sends in a voice note for you.
Wow.
It's either love, a story, usually a question. Sometimes people want advice. It's all kinds of different things.
So we're going to play this note?
Somebody sent us a voice note, yes.
Wow. Okay.
Oh, he's from Texas. Oh, of course he's from Texas.
I love it.
Yo, my boy Bun. I got a question for you, bro.
Let's go.
So I just got married. International Players Anthem was actually my wedding walkout song. But I'll keep it G, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I used to be a player. Now, I'm trying to walk the straight line and avoid the gun line. What type of advice would you give me on being a solid husband and to try to do right type shit? Like, what advice would you give me?
No, I love that question.
He asked the right questions to the right guy, didn't he?
Oh my God, he didn't even know what our conversation was going to be today.
I love this. Will,
you
first of all.
You kind of answered it the whole podcast, by the way.
But I'm going to give a specific.
His name? What's his name? Will, go just rewind this whole
No, I got specific advice for Will.
Okay, go ahead.
I got specific advice for Will. Will, I'm going to need you in the next. I'm going to need you by the beginning of the year to get yourself to a place where you can leave your phone with your wife for the weekend. I'm going to need you to get to that place.
How do you get there? Explain that.
Huh?
Break that down.
Well, you got it. The first thing is you shouldn't have the numbers in the phone anyway if you're married. You should have done this before. But let's say you don't want to be tempted anymore. That's not going to happen. You're going to be tempted. You're going to find women that are prettier than your wife. You're going to find women that are built better than your wife. You're going to find women that are going to do whatever you tell them to do. But they're not going to protect you. They're not going to love you in the way that your wife does. They're not going to care for you. They're not going to know what you need. They're going to assume a lot of things. And basically what you're going to have to do is try to teach and train somebody to love you in the way that somebody already does. It's not worth it. It's not worth it, bro. If you loved her enough to marry her, and to give her your last name in front of all those people and God Almighty, least you can do is keep your phone and your life clean. That's it. The idea of marrying a woman is saying to the world, I'm done. I found the one. I am complete. It won't be perfect, but it'll be perfect for us. That's it. If you're not there, bro, don't get married. Don't move in. Like, don't even do none of that shit because it's already toxic at that point. It's already problematic at that point. Take some time. If you have any women in your life, my brother, now's the time. Get it done. Get it done. Erase everything out of that you need to be done with. And I hope your wife is watching. I hope your wife is watching because she needs to do it too.
Yeah, I was going to say, I wonder.
She needs to do it too because the idea is not just leaving the phone at home. You should be in a marriage where y'all can trade phones. Right? And if somebody calls her phone for her, you can tell them she has your phone and vice versa. That's the test. But you got to do your part first, Will. But you chose Players Anthem, so sound like you're on the right way. You're never going to want to stop being a player because a lot of people around you are going to be single. They're going to be actively dating. They're going to be going on vacation with women, single women that can do what they want. Not like you, because I hope that you and her are building a family at some point. You know, marriage is a great thing. A wedding is a beautiful thing, but you need a family. You have a full family, it'll put life into perspective a lot better for you. And you won't have to ask me these questions. But yeah, man, clean that phone out. And to whoever Will married, God bless you for marrying him. Clean your phone out too, because at the beginning of the year, y'all gonna get some swapping going.
The fact that he reached out is a good sign because it means he wants to be a good husband.
Yeah, and people know I'm known for being a married man that takes his wife everywhere and that kind of a thing. So I want him to be able to have that type of marriage. But you've got to have that level of transparency. You got to be fully transparent. You got to have your email passwords. You got to have your phone password because you're going to be somewhere with your wife and her phone going down. She's going to need your phone. So if you're hiding something, it's going to come out, bro. Nothing stays hidden forever. It's best for you to exercise these demons now while you can. And because what happens is you're not giving all of yourself to your wife in the first place if you're doing that.
So you're thinking about upgrading to the all-new iPhone 17 Pro, designed to be the most powerful iPhone ever. But are you also thinking about the traffic on your way to the store or transferring all your data? and all the time that takes. Well, the good news is that when you order a brand new phone online with Boost Mobile, they'll send an expert to your home or to your work to deliver your brand new iPhone 17 Pro and get you all set up. Boost Mobile can do that within minutes, no hassle. All you got to do is visit boostmobile.com to get started. Delivery available for select devices purchased at boostmobile.com. Terms apply.
A big key of this podcast, I try to we talk to people about their lives and I try to give people lessons that they can use in their own lives. So when hearing you and hearing the way that you found a partner, created a life with her, trust her to make decisions in your career, what do you think it was about either your decision making or her decision making that allowed you to kind of form this type of partnership?
You know how they talk about girls mature faster than boys?
Yeah.
That definitely exists in my relationship. I was still very young-minded in a lot of things, and my approach was my way or no way for a while. And
she let you get away with that?
And she would make it known that she didn't agree with certain things, but if that's how I felt I had to deal with it, she let me do that. But after a while, it was just like, look, I don't think you need to do this way. I really think you should do it. Try something a little different. It's not going to hurt you. And I was like, all right, I'll give it a shot. And it worked. Then I was like, okay, what else you think? You know, she would give me advice, inform me about certain things as I progressed. And everything led itself to better in our situation because there were things that she was taking into consideration in certain times that I really didn't think it through in that way.
In business and work and stuff,
yes,
you mean?
absolutely. And she was right. She was right. I always said that if I'm wrong and she's right, it works a lot easier in my house than if she's wrong and I'm right. You know what I'm saying?
We don't like to be
It's
wrong.
a lot easier for me to just try it her way. And if not, we can go back to my way. But 8 times out of 10, her way is actually going to work. So I just stopped fighting against it. And I was like, what you think? What do you think? How do you think we should do it? And she'd give us some thought. She'd give her input and we'd give it a shot and it would work. It would really work. My wife's been...
This is great advice for men to take. Just do what your wife wants to do at the end of the day.
It's a lot easier. It's a lot easier to maintain that stuff. So I've been really blessed with a great partner to go through life with. I couldn't imagine going through this life that I've lived without her. And I hope I never have to.
Yeah. What have you had to change about yourself to be that type of husband?
Be quiet.
To her? Quiet?
I had to be quiet. I had to literally just shut up, let the woman say what she said, get her full thought out, and at least take it into consideration. Because in the middle of her telling me what she would think I should do, I would start arguing. Just on general principle, because for many years I felt like, you're not a rapper. You don't do these things. You don't understand this. And then she would be like, yeah, but when we went to this meeting and you was talking to this dude, every time you said something, this guy would tap that guy and write something down. And you're not seeing none of that because you're tunnel vision. You're looking only at the people you need to look at. I'm looking at everybody else's body language.
Wow.
And that was something
you're like, honestly, I love her.
I'm like, I didn't know that was something you could do. And I thought your attention should be focused on who you're talking to and all of that. But it's been surprising the kind of things that she's been able to pick up in these rooms. And we've been able to utilize in these negotiations to further where we're trying to go. She's been a godsend to me. My wife has really been a godsend to me. You know what I'm saying? I try to make sure that I'm living up to my part of the deal because she's locked in. She's where she needs to be. Anytime I need her input on anything, she's exactly where she needs to be for that. So I'm trying to make sure that I'm where I need to be for her as much as possible.
And you said that the key to that is mostly shutting up?
Just shutting up and listening and quite frankly, doing most of what she tells me to do. And it typically works out.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe, like, comment, and check out all of the other episodes we have on Angie Martinez IRL podcast.